Hey guys, this is the Travel Designer here at the Travel Designer Club, where we talk about all things travel related, all things international, and help you on your next level and your level up journey. Now focusing on travel. So I hope this video helps. Right now we'll be talking about things related to flight attendant interview, hiring process, things like that. I have some other videos posted as well. So this will just cover one point today, but you can look at other videos. Or if you need more specific help, more insider information, then make sure to go ahead and join the club. Send a DM. Either me or my assistant will answer so that you can get into the club and get more insider information and advice on how to go about this process. Within the club itself, you also have access to other group members to network with and meetups, things like that, guest speakers in the future, things like that. So it's a really great community and way to level up on your own journey. So today we'll be talking about one thing that you shouldn't forget to bring to the interview. And no, it is not something material related. It is actually non-material, the non-physical. It is your personality. It is your presence, right? Um, and I think a better word here is presence, because personality can be, everyone has different personalities. We know that. Some personalities can be very sarcastic, but we're talking about presence here, right? So show up present, not only meaning to show up awake, please look awake, because if it does look like you're dozing off, that is not a good sign, okay? Just don't do that. Um, Come well slept. Coffee, if you have to take a good shot of coffee, then do so, because this is your one shot. If you look like you're tired or falling asleep, or if they even know that you were dozing off or whatever, because usually they host this at a hotel. So if you have to fly in and you fly in late, you have to get some good rest, because this is not where you want to blow it. Okay, so be present, get enough sleep before and everything, but be present. Show that you're there and listening, and that you have a personality to bring to the table, and that you're a peaceful person and everything. So they're seeing how you interact, in front of people, how you look in front of people, and then also how you interact and look with other team members and everything. They want to see if you're a person who is easy to get along with, if what your communication style is like. Um, if you have a super aggressive personality where you just, it's whatever, like, no, do this, this, and this, and you take over everything, then they're going to see that as well. And you have to understand from an inside point of view, from an insider's perspective, then these flight attendants already know what it's like working with bad flight attendants, right? With other team members who, caused an issue or just had an awful day or awful personality. So they're gonna be able to spot that out if you really show that during the interview. So be nice, be kind to one another. It's okay to chit chat a little bit with, a fellow um, flight attendant there, or um, well, leave the hired flight attendants, leave them alone. I'm gonna say that, leave them alone. But it's okay to chat with the other applicants there, because I don't know, depending on what you say, then you might can lose that spot if you talk with the wrong flight attendant who might misinterpret what you say. So it just depends on who is inviting you to interview, and who you'll be speaking with, because you have to remember that they're people too, and so they may be grumpy that day. They may have had a long flight that day or the day prior, um, because these people, they might have different shifts. And so, for example, they might have a reserve shift, where they were on call and everything, they flew out, and now they have like 2 days or so plugged into their schedule by the company, just so that they can show up to your hotel and do the interview and things like that. And I think this is usually something that you have to sign up for, in order to do these interviews and stuff as a flight attendant. That's usually when you become more senior after a couple of years. But these people may be a little bit tired too from the whole day of interviewing other people. So you don't know what their work. It's usually going to be a work schedule thing related. If they aren't in a cheery mood, or if they aren't as um, soft, I guess, with you. So for my interview, it was great. Like the flight attendants seemed like they were well rested and nice and polite and really wanted the best for us. And they really wanted people on their team. So you may be grateful with, you may be good with that, those type of people, but maybe you should ask beforehand, what type of people will be interviewing them or interviewing you, and get an idea, because that can also help you in the process if you know how to segue that into segue interpersonal skills, which you should for this role. So, so yeah, try to read moods. That's what I'm saying. Read moods, read facial expressions, read how they're reading you. That's very important. But then also notice that they're reading you as well, as they are interviewing different people and seeing how you interact during the games. So the first portion may be just asking questions like your experience and everything. After you get through that, that's where more of the